You know, I said I'm worried about my housing because, because I'm paying and I'm just dealing with a landlord that's, a property manager that just doesn't understand disabilities. But seeing all these videos of these people begging, like constantly on the internet, and I'm like, what, I don't get it. Okay, what I don't get is a lot of this crap. Just seems like people don't want to be responsible for themselves. They want someone else to pay their way. I'm paying my way, but because of limited resources in my state and a discriminatory property manager, I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I pay my bills. But every time I see these people, doing this stuff, I'm like, I don't understand it. Why are you doing this stuff? Why aren't you, like begging for everything, begging for, people to clean up their own life choices. Look, I know some people lost their jobs, okay? I get it. But I also know some people don't make the best financial decisions. Like I showed you guys at the beginning of the month what I did with my financial decisions. I paid all my bills. I paid them all. I did that. And these other people probably aren't spending their money wisely. People begging for things like iPhones and other stuff. It's just weird. I mean, it's not. I mean, you're a grown adult. You should be responsible for you. Not expecting everyone to bow down and kiss your butt or whatever and pay your way. I'm sorry, but. And I say it to someone who's permanently disabled, okay? I understand people. I don't know. It's just. I don't know. It's just weird seeing these videos constantly pop up. But the people, like. I don't know. Maybe it's just my opinion on it, but I think all these adults on there begging because the parents kicked them out. But you can look in their eyes and see they've got a drug problem. You can look in their eyes and see the drug use, and just the other, things. You can look at them and see the bad life choices they made that led them to the situation they're in. They didn't spend their money responsibly. They didn't, live within their means. I said it to someone who's dealing with a discrimination problem. I don't know. It's weird. I'm dealing with discrimination, and there are no other housing places I can find. And I really need something that caters to my health needs with the getting up and down the steps and stuff. I can't really do it. I need something like that. But I'm sorry, but seeing grown adults force themselves to cry on camera because they're bad life choices that expect someone else supposed to clean up the mess they made for themselves, like me, I've not really made a mess of myself. Like I said, this lady didn't like me from the day I moved in because I was schizophrenic. The mental health social worker told me that. I wish I could find a place that could suit my needs, like ground floor, washer and dryer hookup, income based. I'm sorry seeing people get, evicted or whatever because they made bad life choices. And why I'm sitting here worried about my housing because I can't find anything in a fixed income system that will cater to my medical needs, all the time while dealing with a discriminatory landlord who's just a plain and simple jerk. I mean, it's one thing to make bad life choices and expect other people to clean up your mess. It's another thing to deal with a bigot who expects you to meet standards that you can't meet when you're handicapped. I think we need to make being a bigot a criminal offense, like a fine or something. Because being a bigoted, discriminatory jerk, it should come with some kind of legal penalty, I think. Like I said, I hope the government steps in and does what's right by me. Because I didn't ask to move into a building that hired a bigot for their property manager. And yes, I consider that a bigot. Someone discriminating against disabled people, that's just as much a bigot as someone that says a skin color, a sexuality. That's still someone being a hateful jerk because someone's different from them. Discrimination, discrimination. A bigot, or whatever you want to call them, someone that has hatred in their heart because somebody is different from them, they're a jerk no matter what way you look at them.